Mother's Instinct. Drama. Director, Benoit Delhomme. Stars, Jessica Chastain as Alice, Anne Hathaway as Celine, Anders Danielsen-Lie as Simon. In 1960s suburban white picket fence America, just as JFK is running for president, Celine Hathaway, her husband Damien, Dead Poets Society's Josh Charles, and their 8-year-old son Max live an idyllic life in their grand house with a porch and balcony wrapping around. Their neighbors and best friends are the nervous mother Alice Chastain, her husband Simon, worst person in the world's Anders Danielsen-Lie, and their son Theo, who is Max's best friend. The families carpool and throw birthday parties for each other, with their sons inseparable. Celine supports Alice's desire to return to work as a journalist and eases her nerves when Alice is convinced that Theo has eaten peanut butter cookies when he has a fatal allergy to peanuts. It's a comfortable, middle-class life with just enough space left for utter destruction to make its way in. The movie is told from the perspective of Alice, and Chastain is an empathetic protagonist. In recent years, we've been used to seeing Chastain take on hardened, guarded career woman, so seeing her play a woman who is so vulnerable that she has to constantly remind herself of things she knows to be true feels like a totally different side to the actor. Chastain never plays Alice's mental instability over the top, nor does she ever make Alice feel like a caricature of a lobotomized 60s housewife. She's a traumatized but strong and smart woman who has no one in her corner as her life descends into madness. Together, as they have their mother off, Hathaway and Chastain are a formidable pair. In between all the tense exchanges of pleasantries and stumbling over Freudian slips, the two women have the chance to let all social cues go and let rip, and seeing that happen is the highlight of the movie. Danielsen-Lie and Charles make for competent supporting players as useless husbands, but one is better than the other. Charles represents the dark side of grief more people will be able to recognize, while Simon treads that complicated line of loving his wife and being a man of his time.
When Theo was born, I couldn't even hold him. I was afraid I was gonna drop him.
IMDb 6.3. Metascore 47. Rotten Tomatoes 50. Pros. The first half of Mother's Instinct is an emotionally charged drama looking at the devastating effects of grief. Anne Hathaway and Jessica Chastain turn in committed performances as best friends who grow more suspicious of each other. Cons. The movie feels somewhat derivative and predictable at times, failing to fully explore its themes of gender dynamics, grief, and mental illness. Its twist ending feels like a cheap gimmick, and goes against what the first half of the movie set itself up to be.
Or you?
You think I'm imagining things?
We're not going down this path again.
You're right. God knows I can get carried away sometimes.